Hey, good evening. We're there. We're at the final fight of Dragon Age Origins. Um, Game crashed on us yesterday, and I had to leave, so I wasn't able to finish the game. But we were pretty much this close to finishing it, and I think we were on track to really win that fight too. But didn't happen for us, unfortunately. We'll see what tonight brings. Usually, the game only crashes kind of later on. In my playthrough, so hopefully starting a fresh game and doing this fight will help us out quite a bit. So let's find out. Let's do a game. Yeah. So one of my theories as to why the game keeps hitching up later on in the streams is clicking in and out of the game may be having an effect. So when I click to play in my dashboard or OBS, it's having an effect. I mean, I don't have a streaming computer. I'm doing this all on one computer, so that might also be a factor. I have a pretty good video card though, and this is not too big of a game, but it's a big fight. Lots going on. So yeah. One thing I want to try is my tactics. So, if your self health is less than, let's call it, who is this, Win? I think so. 10%? Yeah, we'll try that. If your health is less than 10%, I would like you to use my least powerful health poultice. Win. Self. Mana. Less than 25%. Use least powerful Lyrium potion. Yeah. Health less than 10%. Heal. That's dumb. Clear. Okay, so this is kind of a waste. We'll do 10% actually. Less than 10%. Yeah. We'll try that. Augie. Self. Health. Less than 10%. Least powerful. Since this is the last fight and they gave me so many poultices, I'll just do it this way. It should help me quite a bit. Yes, that's good. Let's see if that has any effect. Holy shit. Keep running, guys. Okay, everybody hold up. What the heck, really? Oh. doing lots of damage now. Do I have spirit bombs? I think I do. Just 4. Okay, that helps. That's something. We'll use that later. In the meantime, what can she do to protect her friend? Oh, that heals too? That's awesome. Nice.
Is it just me, or do you actually think you have a chance?
Okay, if you want to hang out over there, that's okay.
Let's get started.
Last time he just lured me out here, yeah. Ah! Damn. Oh shit. Good, that's fine. Win, why are you not... I thought I instructed you to use self. Below 10%. Yeah. So, what are you doing?
It's either you or me, and it isn't gonna be me.
Nice.
Desperation is an ugly.
What does she have activated? Turn this shit off. Yeah, turn that off. We don't need that right now.
Curfew. Show me what you got. Stay still. How about you?
Dude, you're kind of facing the wrong way, mate. I guess I can summon
Is
some
it just me, or do you
mages.
actually think you have a
Get over
chance?
here.
You're mine!
Damn, is that a mage doing damage to him? Holy shit. Destruction.
It's either you or me, and it isn't gonna be me.
Nice.
This should be easy.
Okay. You mages got this. Whoopsies. Hey guys, I think I need you over here. Yeah. Actually, let's meet in a neutral location if possible. Good job, buddy. Actually, he can't really attack my guys from here, so if I hold them here, this might work out. Do you mind healing my girl? Oh, shit. Okay. Dang. You're horrible. Why is this happening to you? You're the worst shot ever. Are you serious? You guys didn't protect Wynn? You dipshits. Oh boy. That might be the end of the fight. Yeah. That's probably the end of the fight. Use that item. Use it. How can you not hit that thing? It's right in freaking front of you now. You should be hitting every single one. That's all I gotta say. Yeah. Okay, this is not the fight. It's because I left them all behind. And that's the reason. I can't have Wynn die. Under any circumstance. No. Oh, can I go up there? Yeah. Just stick with my current plan. I'm not going to change my tactics again. That took too much time.
I'll take it.
I did better the first time I played this. Or second time, rather. Why are you the worst ever? Explain. That's better. Ooh, that was a backstab, too.
This should be easy enough. Come, you can do better than that. Where's your weakness?
See how he likes this. Deader than Raid. Hell yeah. You killed me last time. But we're doing okay now. This part of the fight is super easy. He's baiting me, which I hate. What was it? Wynn, I instructed you to use lyrium potions by yourself. And at less than 10%. Last time was a fluke? I think so. The time the game crashed was definitely a fluke. That was 100% a fluke because I was going to win that fight. Turn this shit off. Let's go.
Victory shall be mine.
Excuse me. Did you just shoot at Wynn, you dick? Can't believe you. You'll fly out any second. Or... the jukes! No way to juke it. Dude, come and get me. What are you doing? Board on him, girl. Let's go.
Let's get started.
How dare you?
Time for some fun.
Yeah, just keep looking in the corner, dude. That's fine. Win, I guess you could attack him too. I can't believe it. Oh yeah. Sure. Idiot.
Time for some fun.
Nice. Okay, now I have an option to bring some backups. First time I did the dwarves, and they were pretty effective. They're useful against armored targets, but have no ranged weapons of their own. Hell no. No ranged weapons. Oh, we'll bring elves in. Yeah. Yeah.
Only one shall stand. You're mine.
Feel free to participate.
Enough. Harry, freaking kill. Let's make this quick, shall we?
Oh, the guy's mouth is doing work.
Only one shall stand. You had it coming.
Appreciate the effort, guy. Okay, is he going to the center now? No. Well, yes, but no.
They'll never know what hit him.
Where'd he go? Okay, now he's in his little perch. Alright, unfuckulate yourselves. Let's get across this area. Don't get caught by your own allies, dummies. Stay here for a minute, actually. Where are you, dummies? What are you... What? Why are you just... Why are you so stupid? I don't understand, lads. Every time I turn around, you're doing something stupider than the time before. Get your asses over here. yourself a heal. Jorb. Let's do a team heal just for fun. Okay. What are you guys up to? I can live with that. Yeah, if you guys are gonna do backup here, that's okay. I can live with that. Gotta keep one eye on Wynn. She is paramount to this whole thing. Okay, Wynn, that's a bad job. You're getting in the middle of the fight and not helping. I'll give her a spirit bomb as well, just for grins. Yeah. Augie, I'm gonna have you heal yourself. Good job. Now you can cleanse area. I believe that works. No. It doesn't.
Armed and dangerous, ready for action.
Good job.
Victory shall be mine.
I have her pretty much trained not to fight, so that's pretty much my fault. Haste will help here. Yeah, let's do that. That decreases my max again, but we need to kill this bitch like now. Yesterday. Girl, you're killing me with these misses.
Let's get started.
What are you up to? These guys are just standing there like bosses. I love you. Keep standing there doing nothing. Where's Logie? He's up there working. He's got his working boots on. Yeah, have a go at him. No. No. You go there. You go there. You go there. Get up there. Keep it down. What are you doing? Don't go over there. I swear to God. You are not needed over there. Cancel that heal. Okay. No more of that. Okay, still. If I ever get superpowers and moves and stuff, like in real life, absolutely using my own name in every move that I use. Just like his Archdemon Spirit Blast gimmick. It's amazing. Okay, I like your choices, guys. Very good job again. Well, I feel like you dragged him over here, so it's kind of your fault we're in the position we're in, so yeah. You guys are helpful though. Thank you.
Armed and dangerous, ready.
Oh shit, he moved. Let's see what he does. Where are you at? Oh, there he is, okay. other side to get all the way over here. That would be frustrating. Damn it. Get yourself out of this way. Oh shit. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. You guys need to get back up over here. Actually, no, those guys are probably choppers, so... but... I prefer if you stay down. Everything will be good this way. I hate you. I hate everything you're doing, Rick's. What the hell was that? Dudes, what did you do? Was that you, Loghain? What the hell did he do? What a boss! Hell yeah.
Is it just me, or do you actually think you have a chance?
Can you war cry? There, rally. Taunt, threaten, shield defense, shield cover. I think he's taunting. Either way, heal yourself. Win? That's okay. I appreciate the attention to detail there, but...
Let's make this quick, shall we?
Detonate Darkspawn. Oh, that's the idea. That's really cool. I gotta admit. Oh, Christ.
Come, you can do better
Okay.
than that.
It's almost done.
Right.
Also, oh, look at him. Hold on, wait. Is that Oghren? Oh, you're so cool. Look at you. Yes. Oh, he sure does.
So, it is done. There's no need for you to take the final blow.
Oh, man.
Isn't this why I'm here?
Why you're here? What do you mean?
Come, let's not fool each other. My joining the Grey Wardens was a death sentence. If I survive the joining,
He's right.
It can be because I was destined to perish here.
Destined to die a hero, you mean?
You think I will be remembered as a hero? I'm not so certain. If I can die
I feel like he's bullshitting me. I feel like something else is at play here. If I allow the Archdemon to go inside of him, I think it's probably going to turn him into another boss. That's my suspicion.
Please, I've done so much wrong. Allow me to do one last thing right.
I'll just let him do it. Let's see what happens. If I have to fight, I have to fight. Oh, you got us, but okay. What if he totally botched it? Just die. Hey, Velasquez. Just, yeah, a little bit. Just a little bit. Good to see you. did it. That's good. Bang.
And then it was over. With the archdemon dead, the Darkspawn horde quickly crumbled. Most fled
That's
back
exactly
into
what
the deep
happened.
roads.
Yeah.
They would remain a threat in the
Either I had to
years
do it
come,
or Alistair had to do it. So
The
Logan had
blight
to do
had
it.
been
So Alistair's
ended
alive and I'm alive.
before
So
it had truly
guess what?
begun.
It all sort of worked out.
Ferelden had been saved, and the entire kingdom rose up to joyously greet its queen.
Mhm.
Grey Wardens stood redeemed, and a new age had begun. But at what cost?
My friends, we are gathered to celebrate those responsible for our victory. My father, Logain, the man who led Ferelden
I
to
think in
freedom
Inquisition,
and liberty,
Alistair and Nora
gave his
are married,
life for
I
us
think.
and earned his redemption
Yeah.
by slaying the Archdemon.
Or that's how it defaulted for me anyway.
But the one who led the battle against the Darkspawn, thankfully, remains with us still. Ladies and gentlemen, I present the hero of Ferelden. The first Grey
Yeah.
Warden to defeat the Blight since Garahel 4 centuries ago. Grey Warden. It is
By the way, I
hard to
never
imagine
banged Liliana.
how you could have
No,
aided
I never
Ferelden
did.
more.
I just kind of in game.
I think it only appropriate that I
Never
return
happened.
the favor. Is there any boon
Sorry.
you might request of Ferelden's queen?
Let's see. Ooh, I said at the very beginning of this playthrough that I was going to be pro Dalish. So that would put everything together quite nicely.
I think that can be accomplished.
Awesome.
Let it be known that the hinterlands to the north of the Kakari Wilds, including Ostagar, are hereby granted in their entirety to the Dalish Elves. It's rugged land, and there will
Ostagar?
be much for us to work out. But let's hope this is just a first step in our people working together. Let it also be known that the Arling of Amaranthine, once the land of Arlhau, is now granted to the Grey Wardens.
Did we murder all the
There
werewolves?
they
No,
can
we
rebuild,
murdered the
following the
traitor
example
elf
of
guy
those
who
who
turned
went
them into
before us.
werewolves. Yeah, we killed him.
What are your plans?
I don't know why they weren't available to
Will
me.
you
I don't
remain
get
with the Grey Wardens?
Yeah, I don't want to return to my clan just yet. Grey Wardens need me.
I am certain they will be relieved to know your intentions.
I don't know why this matters.
There is a group of eager Ferelden
These are my
citizens
character,
waiting
anyway.
outside to get a look at their hero. I suggest you make at least a brief appearance before they storm the gate. Just tell the guard at the door when you are ready.
There's more? No. Or is this so I can do DLC? Is this now like DLC time? Is that what's happening here? Or is this actual story? No, just talk to people? Okay. Actually, this looks just like the hall in Inquisition. I should say a hall, not the hall. No, it actually looks like the hall in Inquisition. Is this the same building? Looks almost identical. After credits, okay. Hey, girl.
So here we are. The conquering heroine has won the day, and now she takes her bow and exits the stage. A fine ending.
But does the heroine get her girl?
I don't know. I haven't read that part yet, have I? You'll have to tell me.
The hero always gets the girl.
Oh, is that how it is? You know, I can't help now but think of my vision. The Maker sent me to help you, and look what you did. It's a miracle. It truly is. I've been asked by the Chantry to return to the Urn of Sacred Ashes. I need to make sure it's protected. Maybe pilgrims can even begin going there again.
Do you need help?
If you'd like to come, I'd be glad for the company. Especially yours.
Okay,
The
forget the
expedition
Dalish and the
is
Grey
in a
Wardens, I'm
month.
going with you.
We can talk again once the celebrations are done and make preparations. I look forward to it.
I do too.
If I write a tale about all this, I'm leaving out details on the food. They don't even make good food here in the palace.
How dare you? Who else we got here? Who the hell are you?
Andera Natishan Dalan. It is so wonderful to see you again, healthy and whole.
Ashale, you made it.
Your day, Dalan.
I have
And
no
I
idea
could
who
not
she is.
bear the thought of not seeing you on it. It is only too bad the rest of the clan could not
It's
join
been
you.
so long since
They
I
send their well wishes with me.
was back home.
Keeper was especially proud of the word of your victory. She said she cannot wait to tell the other clans. And this thing you have done. Land to settle on. I cannot express what this means to the clans. Imagine the look on the Keeper's face when she learns of this. Will you come with me to tell
She
her?
has the same tat as me, just lighter. That's awesome. If I can, I will.
I think it would do you good to see the joy this will bring. Consider it, Dalan, for you will not get another chance. I could build a house on land that is my own forever. Is that not the strangest thought? But I should not take up so much of your time. Go, Dalan. Celebrate your victory and be merry. The gods smile on you truly.
They sure do.
The hero of Ferelden.
Zevran's dead, by the way. Yeah.
How does it
He
feel?
betrayed me and I killed him. Forgot to mention that too. Weird.
Of that I have no doubt. It's a title you'll be wearing for a long time to come, just as Loghain wore
Jesus,
his.
excuse me. Sorry.
But it's not so bad, is it? A blight
Beer, you know.
defeated with the other nations barely becoming aware. Who could ask for better?
Loghain.
Well, he could hardly have expected better, especially considering his example. I'm glad not to be on the receiving end of all this attention myself. I say, let the young have their fame. Not that I've gone without notice. Irving asked me to take over as first enchanter, but I don't wish to go back. Not after all this. Instead, I've decided to accept a position here at court. There's not been a mage advising the throne for a very long time.
Yeah, what about your problem?
It's true. I may not have very much time. But perhaps there is a great deal of good I can do even so. I will try. I understand you will be leaving. I wish you good fortune on your journeys, wherever they may take you. If we do not see each other again, live well, Warden. And thank you.
This really does feel like victory, you know? It's nice to have this.
Humans have a better taste for spirits than I thought.
It's nice to kind of
The ale up here is actually good.
taste this
Worse than our ale tastes
this
like
win
dirt
with my
in
friends. I
comparison.
wish I had more of them left.
Probably because they put dirt in it. Go figure.
You, against all odds, made it to my final party. Good for you, bud. Good for you.
I don't know. Maybe eventually. I got offered a spot in the human army. And not as a mascot either. You know, these humans aren't bad for all their long legs.
general.
Yeah,
Not
makes
bad.
me wish Bronca was still around so she could see what she's missing.
Excuse me.
Stupid girl. Ah, well, enough babbling. That pot-bellied son of a whore Tegan said I'd pass out before drinking an entire barrel of pickle juice. I aim to prove him wrong.
I think it can be done. You got a good chance. Don't ever change.
Who, me? It's been good traveling with you, Warden. Don't get lost in the shuffle now.
I can't even talk to puppers? That sucks.
They call you Hero. I have not heard it used before, but I think I understand the intent. The Arishok on occasion has declared a Kunari to be Kunoran Vel, one who serves as an example to others. Such examples are always made after their death, however, a death in service to the Kyun. A living Kunoran Vel would be too proud.
Nothing wrong with a little pride.
I would argue, had you not ended a blight, for such an accomplishment there may be allowances. What the human custom has in common with our own is that the declaration of a Kunoran Vel is a cause for much celebration. It is one of few occasions when the Kunari are permitted to engage in revelry. There is imbibing of spirits, public chanting, meditations abandoned. It is madness.
That would be quite a sight.
It is interesting. It can take days for the Ben Hasrath to restore order. There may even be executions. I suppose I should tell you. I have decided to return to my people. Your quest is done, and thus so is my reason for accompanying you.
Just getting used to you, dude.
And I to you, strangely enough. It must be said, you gave me the chance to redeem my honor, and now it is done. I owe you a debt.
I'll collect.
Should I be in a position to repay, I will, whatever is asked. Perhaps I shall see you again one day. Until then, may you always find the path you seek. Farewell, Kadan.
Lates.
Are you ready, my lady? The crowds outside are getting restless.
Yep.
Right. I'll take you there now. Follow me.
In the months that followed her coronation, Anora proved herself an adept ruler. Trade agreements with other lands quickly brought new funds into the royal coffers, and with them the queen saw the capital rebuilt. The army was restored, laws were passed to encourage freeholders to produce sufficient harvests, and plans were conceived for a university. Queen Anora had a monument built to her father in honor of his redemption at Fort Drakan. The monument was built overlooking the Orlesian embassy, watching it carefully as the local legend goes. It became popular, and in time, Loghain's darker deeds were forgotten in favor of his more heroic ones. DA2. Hell no. Well, I shouldn't say hell no. Someday. When it's super duper cheap on GOG or something, I'll buy it. I'll buy it and play it, maybe. Someday. As the years passed, Anora continued to rebuff the advice of Ferelden's nobility, requesting that she remarry. Though prospective suitors from other nations visit Denerim from time to time, the Queen's only comment is that all of them fall far short of the bar she measures them against, that of her father. Rumors that the Urn of Sacred Ashes has been found, and that it was used to heal Arleman of his poisoning, circulated in Ferelden in the months following the Darkspawn defeat. Slowly, at first, and then with growing frequency as the Grand Cleric failed to deny them. Once the Chantry made several attempts to verify the rumors, however, there came an official decree that no resting place for the ashes had been found. If the Urn of Sacred Ashes was in those ruins, it was no longer. Following months of effort, the Tower of the Circle of Magi was finally cleansed of the last spirits to slip through the veil. No further abominations were created, and First Enchanter Irving was pleased to declare the circle safe. All that could be saved had been. With the slavers shut down in the alienage, the lot of the city-born elves improved for a time. A food shortage years later forced Queen Anora to come down hard on elven rioters, an act not quickly forgiven, and a sign that tensions between the elves and humans were far from resolved. DA2 is different? Yeah, you told me as much. You told me it's a lot different. Shiani continued to be an outspoken member of the alienage community, and in time became the new elder. That outspokenness earned her frequent trouble, but served her people well. Arl Eamon returned to Redcliffe, beginning the long task of rebuilding. He found the village already bustling and eager to leave behind the memories of those terrible nights facing the undead. Yeah, racism. It's around. I thought the elves were maybe getting some reparations, but it seems like things are quite bad still, unfortunately. Connor was sent off to study at the Circle, and considering his earlier experiences, he excelled in his training and easily passed the harrowing to become a full mage. At his father's urging, Connor accepted a position in Tevinter to undertake formal study of the Fade. The Dalish elves prospered after the siege at Denerim, having earned much respect for their part of the battle. For once, human lands welcomed the wandering folk. The new keeper, Lanaya, was respected both amongst the Dalish as well in the Ferelden court. She was a voice of reason, and other Dalish clans would turn to her to help resolve disputes with human folk. Can't see the people welcoming elves. Yeah, it's you know, it's an element of realism. Yeah, I don't know who that is. I have no idea who that is. I think Lanaya is the one that replaced the guy that turned them into werewolves. I think that's who Lanaya is. That's an elf from Dota, really? No shit. Oh. In Orzammar, King Balin quickly proved himself a reformer. Trade with the resurfaced lands increased and caste restrictions were loosened. The casteless were permitted to take arms against the Darkspawn in exchange for new freedoms. For the first time in generations, the line in the Deep Roads was pushed back and a few tags were reclaimed. Balin's reforms quickly found him enemies within the warrior and noble castes, however, and after several assassination attempts, the assembly was dissolved. The king then ruled alone, some said as a tyrant, others said as a visionary determined to drag Orzammar into the modern world. Yeah, I sided with Balin. Yep. Brother Burkle's new chantry in Orzammar drew a surprising number of converts among the dwarves. They quickly attracted a great deal of anger from more conservative quarters, and before long the assembly severely restricted the Andrastrians' rights. Yeah, I kind of sped through things, so I didn't really learn too much about either guy before siding with Balin. So, you know, I assumed the other guy was good, but Balin was handsomer, so I picked him. Brother Burkle's new chantry in Orzammar drew a surprising number of converts among the dwarves. They quickly attracted a great deal of anger from more conservative quarters, and before long the assembly severely restricted the Yeah, I read that already. Brother Burkle resisted and was slain while being arrested during a peaceful demonstration in the Commons. The assembly claimed this was an accident, but news of the resulting riots reached the chantry on the surface, where the Divine even contemplated a new exalted march. The dwarven mage Dagna ultimately completed her studies at the rebuilt Circle Tower. Eventually, she published a comprehensive theory of how lyrium vapors relate to the supply of magic. It gained a great deal of attention. Although the Anvil of the Void was destroyed, rumors about its location crept into Orzammar. Years later, thanks to the defeat of the Darkspawn on the surface, a few determined smiths managed to locate the Anvil's remains. They examined the ruins of the Anvil, and upon returning to Orzammar with their findings, convinced the Shaper to attempt to recreate Caridin's research. A new golem was created, bound with a spirit taken from the Fade. The golem immediately went insane, killing several Shapers before it was destroyed. The research was branded excessively dangerous and sealed away. Whispers of its existence circulated throughout Orzammar, however, and demand among the Smith caste to reopen Caridin's research refused to abate. True to her word, Morrigan vanished the same night she made her offer at Redcliffe Castle. Someone of Morrigan's description was later seen traveling alone, heading west through the Frostback Mountains. Several years later, tales out of Orlais said that a strange dark-haired mage had insinuated herself within the Empress's court. Yeah. Alistair was true to his word and did not return to the Grey Wardens. He was last seen before the siege hiring a Rivani ship to take him out of Denerim. An attempted coup to overthrow Enora a year later borrowed Alistair's name, but no proof of Alistair's involvement was ever supplied. A haggard, drunken man was seen in a tavern in Starkhaven, bitterly claiming to have once been a Grey Warden and Prince, but drunken men are not so rare. Holy shit. Wow. That's the old Flags of Our Fathers ending right there. Dang, son. The companions who had traveled with Eska eventually scattered to the four winds, drawn either by personal duty or the call to further adventure. The Grey Wardens welcomed their hero back into the fold gladly, eager to receive a hero who faced the Archdemon and lived to pass on the knowledge. As the blighted lands began to heal and the Grey Wardens slowly rebuilt the Order in Amaranthine, they discovered that the fight against the Darkspawn was not yet complete. Although the Horde was routed and had dissolved upon the Archdemon's death, many of the more powerful Darkspawn survived to organize roving war bands that preyed both upon the land and upon each other. If I'd taken her off, or she would have been found with a kid. Neat. These war bands spread havoc, and some even journeyed west into Orlais or crossed the Shining Sea by the deep roads. They proved incredibly difficult to wipe out. But these are tales yet to be told. This tale ended with the death of the Archdemon and the end of the Blight before it truly began. Surely, Eska would be heard from again. Yes. Man, that feels good. It feels really good to have beaten that game. It does. About DLC's Darkspawn, sure. Sure. I don't know about DLC. I don't know about it. I'm gonna leave Dragon Age. I'm gonna leave Dragon Age save games installed. I'm gonna put it aside for a while. I may come back and play the expansion, and may come back and play 2. Those are gonna be a long way away. Yeah, I'm gonna continue with Final Fantasy VIII, and I have a ton of games I want to get through. As you can see by my games yet to play list, it's getting pretty long. So the next game I'm going to start is Metro 2033, which I've never played. I beat Last Light this summer, which was a lot of fun. Really enjoyed it, and the new Metro is coming out soon, so that'll be a good time. Geez, Lord of the Rings called and wants its credits back. Come on, guys, don't make it too obvious. But yeah, lots of games coming up. Can't wait. Super pumped for those. Thank you, Velasque, for all the advice you gave me, by the way. I really appreciate it. Thanks for coming in and watching. Definitely much appreciated. Let's see what happens here. Now that the game is over, you may continue to experience further adventures through downloadable content. Chronologically, these exploits take place prior to the Siege of Denerim, but from all of us, enjoy. Okay, sick. Okay, here I am in a field. It was fun with all the broken gear. Yeah, it was a good time. Yeah. I'm really so stoked to be finished with this game. Really glad to have come back and beat it and got to have read all that lore. Which reminds me, I think I have unread lore. Jesus God, all this lore. Like, look at this. Just for a Desire Demon. Right? Holy Christ. I read most of them as I got them, but some of them I missed, Yeah. Like, come on. If they put all this in a book, I'd probably buy it. It'd be a long-ass book, too. It would be a long book. It would take me forever to sit here and read all this shit. Yikes.
As you wished.
I know, there's so much. What the hell am I doing here? That was odd. So, who in my crew is back? Loghain is back. So just my final crew. Can I... Hold on.
You've seen and touched Andraste's ashes.
Hold on.
Now the holiest
Wait up.
land is Earth, the remains of
We have
the
unfinished
chosen.
business.
I do not know if I am worthy to look upon her.
Why do you even revere her?
Yes, of course, but it still is something to be in awe of. I'm here for you.
I'm here for you, too.
Of course. I have not given this a lot of thought. What will I do? We've traveled far and wide. Does it need to end?
Always end with a bang. That's what I say with video games.
There's so much out there. Adventures to be had and stories to be told. I want to be part of it all. I might need some company. And you're not too irritating. You're welcome to come along if you like.
I would love to.
It is settled then. You and I wandering the world,
Not sorry.
seeking our fortunes.
No apologies.
Can't wait. I'm here for you. Of course.
More stories?
Of course I do. I love stories far too
Oh,
much to
kitty.
keep them to myself. Everyone should be able to benefit from them, I think.
Another story.
Which one? It will come to you soon.
Slipped my mind.
I'm sure.
Orlais.
Of course, Orlesians enjoy telling stories. I shall tell you
I
my
heard
favorite
this
tale
already.
of Aveline, the Knight of Orlais.
No time for this.
All right, I will tell you the tale another time.
Let's move on.
I'm here for you. Of course.
About us.
Wait, you want to talk about us?
You're the best thing ever.
Really?
Aw, that's all I can do? Alright. New conversations will pop up if we play some DLC. Oh, come on. What time is it? 6:24? Let's see what it might... Hold on. Okay. I already did a couple. I guess I'll make that active, but where would I go for that? I can't fast travel anywhere? Sucks. It won't let me.
I'm here for you.
Nothing. There's nothing that says let's bang. No, we don't have shale. Never got shale. I guess I'll just bang win instead. Never mind.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, uh-huh. Oh, I can only do DLC. Crazy. Excuse me. I guess there's not much left. I have a little bit of time. Let's do some. Why not? Why not? I mean, if it's easy. If it's low-hanging fruit, we'll do something here. Oh, I can't learn anything? Oh, that sucks. We'll do the other one then. Yeah. Okay. No, I don't really want to do this fight. Old Tegrin?
You have coin, stranger? With Orzammar closed off, Old Tegrin can get you a discount. Fine weapon and arms, dwarven made.
Sure, whatever. Let's see that discount. I don't care about any of this shit. This all sucks. Thanks for nothing. It's not. Yeah, this is probably going to take me a while. Alright, enough of this. I'm going to end for the night. Every time I look over at myself in my stream, I see my couch, and it's really calling my name right now. I need some couch time. So thanks again for joining me, Velasque. Really interesting. Yeah, I'm going to keep this game installed on my computer. I may, for at least a short period. I may come back and do this DLC at some point, but I'm going to focus on Final Fantasy VIII going forward and Metro 2033. But tonight, that's going to end my night. May stream tomorrow, we'll see. But oh, good, we're over an hour. Good, that's all I was waiting for. I was just wasting time until we got to an hour. All right, we will see you all down the road.